Chapter 12 Water. Topics covered are sources of water, making salt from sea water, storing water, water fit for drinking, water pollution, waterborne diseases and treatment. Water is a very important need of all the living beings. All living beings need water to live and grow. Our Earth is the only planet that has water. Thus, it is also called the blue planet. About 71% of the Earth is covered with water. Sources of water. The main source of water are rain, surface water, and underground water. Rainwater falls into water bodies like ponds, lakes, rivers, and seas. Rainwater. Rain is one of the main sources of water. It is the purest form of water. Farmers depend on rain to irrigate their fields. Underground water. Much of the rain that falls seeps into the ground. Here it collects as underground water. It is clean and safe to drink. It does not contain germs. Wells, hand pumps, and tube wells are used to take out underground water. At some places, underground water comes out to the surface in the form of springs. These are common in hilly areas. Inland water. Lakes, ponds, and rivers are the different sources of inland water. They are fresh water bodies. Lake. A large area of water surrounded by land is called a lake. A lake is bigger than a pond. Pond. An area of water smaller than a lake is called a pond. It may be natural or man-made. Some ponds dry up during the summer season. River. Rivers originate from glaciers or springs in the mountains. They also originate from the highlands which get plenty of rainfall. Some of India's biggest rivers like the Ganga, the Yamuna and the Brahmaputra originate in the Himalayas. These rivers get water from the melting of snow in the mountains. Thus, they carry water throughout the year. These rivers are called snow-fed rivers. Some rivers depend on rainfall for water. These are called rain-fed rivers. These rivers carry water only during the rainy season. They almost dry up during the summers. The Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, and Mahanadi are rain-fed rivers. They originate in the Deccan Plateau of South India. Fact file: glaciers are huge pieces of moving sheets of ice, rather like frozen rivers. Oceans and seas. An ocean is a large body of water. There are 5 oceans in the world. They are the Pacific, Atlantic, Indian, Southern, and Arctic. A sea is also a large water body, but it is smaller than an ocean. There are many seas in the world. Ocean and sea water is salty. Thus we cannot use it for our day-to-day activities. The place where sea water meets land is called a coast. Making salt from seawater. As we know seawater contains large amount of salt in it, we remove this salt from the water to use it. To get the salt from the seawater, A low wall is built around the shallow section of the sea where sea water is trapped. The water evaporates under the hot sun, leaving behind layer of salt. Salty water can be made into fresh water by a process called desalination. In this process, salt is removed from seawater. The process of desalination is very expensive. Storing water. Water is a scarce resource and we need to use it with care. We must not waste water. As water is required every day for a number of activities, we need to store it. Reservoirs, canals and dams help us to store water so that we can continue to live life comfortably during times of water shortage. Dams. When dams are built, huge areas of land get submerged. Some of this land may be home to many villagers and farmers who lose their homes as well as farmland to the dam. Huge lakes are formed where the dam is built. Such a body of water is called reservoir. Water rushes down the wall of the dam. Its power is used to turn huge wheels called turbines. Turbines are hooked up to generators. The generators in turn produce electricity which is supplied to our cities and villages. This type of electricity produced by the power of flowing water is called hydroelectricity. Water fit for drinking. We know that water that is fit for drinking is called potable water. Water from different sources is supplied to our homes through pipes. Before that, water is sent to a water treatment plant to make it fit for drinking. At the water treatment plant, water is first filtered to remove the impurities. Then it is passed through various stages to make it potable. In the absence of an effective water purifier, we can also clean water by simply boiling it. Adding chemicals like potassium permanganate and bleaching powder help to kill the germs present in water pollution. Contamination of fresh water resources further reduce the amount of water available for drinking. Dirty water is said to be polluted. The main causes of water pollution are domestic and industrial waste thrown into water sources. Water becomes polluted when harmful substances flow into it. Water is polluted by any or all of the following: harmful chemicals from industries, domestic sewage and garbage, harmful pesticides used by farmers, chemicals from soaps and detergents used in washing, animal waste. Fact file: Oral rehydration therapy or ORT is a simple treatment for dehydration associated with diarrhea, particularly that is caused by cholera. ORT consists of a solution of salts and sugars which is taken in through mouth. Waterborne diseases and treatment. Surface water and underground water are our main sources of water. Surface water in rivers and ponds is polluted and contaminated by human activities in rural and urban areas. Cholera, dysentery, and diarrhea are common waterborne diseases. Animals also face problems due to pollution of rivers and seas. Polluted water contains poisonous substances such as mercury and lead that kill the aquatic life. It is important for us to treat water at the water treatment plant before releasing it into the water bodies.